you think about the banner?
They got to put that up. They need something up there.
You gotta have the mentality.
He's 10.
I'm not breeding teacup poodles.
Josh Hart, what is wrong with you?
Joshy, you can't be fingering butts, big dog.
Brian invite you somewhere, it's hard to say no.
Because you get traded. You miss the dinner, trade rumors start coming. You're like, my bad, dog, my bad.
We need a guy like Anthony Edwards to be in the dunk
contest.
Like, if it's anybody, it would be you. He's not all the way there. If I take it there, somebody's gonna die.
Cheers. I can't reach.
Cheers.
I can't reach. Today we got the whole bottle going. We got the whole bottle of Chosen going. Welcome into this edition of Road Trippin'. Allie Clifton, Kendrick Perkins here in the LA studios. Richard Jefferson will not be with us today. However, he'll be back next week. And we got Channing Frye coming to us from Portland. We were just having a very in-depth, genuine, sincere conversation about how we talk to our children when we're working them out as dads.
Yeah.
And I was ready to cry.
You was ready to cry. Allie,
You know, Allie, listen.
Before we dive in, let's chat.
I am an equal opportunist when it comes to getting cussed out, especially when it's basketball. I go, listen, I said, we'll go 15 minutes extra. We're only gonna be here an hour. I said, I want you to lock in and focus. You can't practice basketball if you're not there intentionally. Too many kids, when they go to work out, they just be shooting and doing things. No, I did not learn basketball that way. I was not in the NBA because I did things for hours. You do things efficiently and for an hour. So, yes, I cussed my son out, but Margot has got that cussing out too. Margot came to a gym one time, and I said, listen, girl, I know a lot of things are going on with you. I need to talk to the one that wants to get better. What personality you got going on right now where I can talk to you like this? I said, girl, you could shoot the shit out of the ball. I'm going to give you 2 compliments, and I'm going to tell you what the fuck is wrong with you. You can shoot the shit out of the ball. You're competitive, but you ain't here. If you don't want to be here, go to the other rim, go to the other basket, and just shoot.
Okay, that's fine.
But if you hear...
That part is fine. But you don't speak to Margot like you... Yeah, you don't speak to Margot, though, like you speak to Hendrix.
No.
Different. No,
You don't speak to Zoe?
Also,
Zoe?
I don't say nothing to Zoe, but my job as a father, if you, look, here's my thing. I don't pressure none of my children to play sports. But if you jump off the porch and tell me this is what you want to do, damn it comes with a sacrifice, discipline. People don't just say blood, sweat, and tears for no reason. It's sweat, it's blood, and it's fucking tears. I need to see tears at some point because that shows me that you want it. That shows me that you want it. Real talk. Prime example. My 9-year-old Carter, he comes out the other week in the driveway. I'm working him out, and I'm telling him, hey, man, that's not going to work. Do it over, right? In that tone. He's like, I see his eyes starting to, like, water up. He's about to cry. I'm like, you know what? I ain't dealing with this shit. Take your fucking ass in the house. Take your ass in the house. Take your ass in the house. Real talk. Because you gotta, and then guess what? His mama sent him right back outside. Like, no. Allie, you gotta have that in you, Channing. You know this, because when you get on the floor, what's gonna happen when, you know what I mean, Dylan Brooks run up on you? Like he doing with Braun. I'm just saying.
Why can't you just let his tears fall down while he continues to push through?
No, because I don't need, if I see somebody crying, that means I got him.
You want him to go gather himself.
What are you crying for?
Or they got anger issues, because you know them kids be throwing hands, be crying at the same time.
I'm asking, what are you crying for?
He's frustrated.
Oh, on the
He wants to be great for dad.
No. He need to be great for himself. But look, the first thing is the physical part of it, right? The skills, and then the most important thing, you gotta have the mentality. I ain't fucking breeding
He's 10.
Listen, I'm not breeding teacup poodles.
Bitch, you sent me a poodle thinking that I wanted a poodle.
I'm breeding Frenchies.
I'm breeding Rottweilers. You know what I'm saying? I need some Dobermans. I need some dogs that's gonna get dead on your ass. You know what I mean? And that's what you gotta do. If you want this, then this is what it takes.
You know what?
Perk and Allie, I'll say this. We, for the most part, are the first generation of people to make it out of our other situation, right? We had to earn. There was not a lot for us to do other than hoop. Our kids have so many options, right? And they are very comfortable. I was very uncomfortable. Yeah, both my parents worked, but I was uncomfortable but how hard they had to work. And sometimes when they didn't have jobs, how I was eating, how I used to get here, the kind of cars I had, I wanted a better life. My kids are living my life. So hear me out. Hear this out. There's 3 reasons you love basketball. You love the process of it, the competitiveness of it, or you like just all of it entirely. If we are not hard on our kids to be dove into the process of basketball and the emotional commitment to that, they're just going to be out here just doing whatever. So it is tough. We do need to talk crazy to them, but we're also teaching them to play basketball the right way with intention and emotion and love.
What year is your birthday?
84.
Month.
November.
November, okay, I don't have it. And Channing, I don't have yours either. However, you mentioned Rottweiler. If you had to describe my birth month in a dog.
Yeah, it's a Rottweiler.
A miniature schnauzer.
Don't make me call you one, too. It's a Rottweiler. That's exactly who I am, as you send me a poodle. Just take it easy on my Margot and my Hendrix and my Carter and my Zoe, okay? Lauren, Vanity, I got you. Whatever you guys say goes. All right, let's get into NBA talk. That was a fun discussion. The NBA Cup has commenced. It is completed. It is done. The Knicks have won the NBA Cup championship. We're going to start with the fun, weird, awkward Josh Hart. What is wrong with you?
Dog, Joshy, you can't be fingering butts, big dog. Come on.
Okay, what do you guys think? The Knicks' decision to not hang a banner. Both the Lakers and the Bucks have done so for their NBA Cup championship. But as the Knicks celebrated, they seemed pretty excited, a.k.a. Josh Hart.
Hiya!
We'll show you this at the same time. I want you guys to just give me your thoughts on them not wanting to hang a banner.
Look at that.
Whoop, whoop.
Got him. Oh, the thumb and the butt after a game?
And you guys think, and Richard sat on that couch last week and said that the Roommates podcast would beat us in a 3-on-3.
Hey, they got a different type of chemistry we're not down with.
They got a what?
They got a different type of chemistry. We can't beat that.
Yeah,
we can't beat that.
It's called an oil check where I come from.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
I love y'all, but I don't love y'all that damn much.
No, I don't love nobody that damn much.
Listen.
That's a lie, Channing. That's a lie.
After the game, before the game, I don't look. You can't do that. And Josh Hart, No, look, I'd rather not even comment on this situation. You know what I mean? I'm a leader. I'm with Channing.
You can go to the banner.
Yeah, that's not with that.
What do you think about the banner?
Who with the Knicks?
Yeah.
They got to put that up. They need something up there.
Oh,
It's been a while.
the last time the Knicks won something was the month of February. Like that's how long it's been.
53 years?
Yes, and it's not a good look at all. It's not a good look at all for the league. Right? When the league is trying to, make the fans and and make everybody buy into the in-season tournament and put so much time, so much invested into it, right? You're getting paid if you win it. Whoever makes it to the championship get $500,000 plus all that. But you win a banner. Like the Lakers hung their banner, the Bucks hung their banner. Who are the Knicks? Like to take anything for granted. It's recess before PE. I understand you want to get to the championship, but this is like recess. Okay, cool. You went. Like this is, in 50 years, people are going to be looking at this in the league and saying, man, this is a real thing. Like it is growing. Fans love it. I thought it was probably arguably the best championship game of the in-season tournament, right?
Yeah.
And so, again, the Knicks, I know Dolan, he always, when everybody goes right, he goes left for some reason. He always wants to stir the pot. And I get it. They're saying, they're trying to send a message of they want to win a championship, but the in-season tournament is a big fucking deal. Mm-hmm. Like, let nobody tell you otherwise. It's like, if you're the league, it's like damn if you do, damn if you don't. Right? And we used to this stage where the league used to be born. All of a sudden, Adam Silver comes in the NBA and puts some excitement into it. The one thing that you don't want is an organization not fully buying in. And them saying they're not going to hang a banner, that's what that shows.
Yeah, I'm not really rolling with that, right? I think, number one, I had buddies that flew up from different places that went to this. They were like, yo, Channing, they said it was crazy environment because it's a neutral site. So you're getting both fans. You're really seeing like who's going to show out for their teams. They said, obviously San Antonio was there. They said Knicks fans were out acting crazy. They said it was a great time. And, now they're like, hey, we're going to move this on the road. Now, we could talk about that in a second. But to me, here are the facts. I think the Knicks need to appreciate each win that they can get. They have not won a championship in 53 years. Do they have a really good team right now? For sure. But I think devaluing your players accomplishing something, even if it's little, is not good. It just shows an exaggerated version. The Lakers compared to the Knicks is like varsity versus JV when it comes to chips. It's just the truth. I mean, it's just the truth. It is varsity compared to JV. The Knicks need to be appreciative of any time they can go to a championship game and win it. Are they going to put up an Eastern Conference championship banner? They should. If they go there, win it, and go to the finals, they absolutely should. You are devaluing these players' time and effort to put it on because now next year the Knicks go, so what? Yeah, we're going to win money, but, it's not up in the rafters. And let's be real, that may be the only thing that they get, but it's going to be worth something over the time of what it is. So for me, I'm acknowledging every win we can get and building on that if I'm the Knicks. You like this banner? Let's get the big boy banner.
Not just win, you're valuing every championship that you win. They want a championship. Like, you got to value that.
I also think, too, like, we're not all trying to act like that banner hanging up there is a championship banner. We all know what that banner means and what that represents.
But you walk into a lot of arenas, well, all the arenas around the league, and when they were giving out division titles, they have people hang their division banners. That's a real thing.
Hey, we all played high school basketball. You know the Christmas tournament that everyone has in every city that you bring in different people? If you win that, you act like that's it. That's the bee's knees. To me, this is the NBA's version of a Christmas tournament, right? Where you acknowledge, like in our old school, we had like McClintock tournament champions. Boom, 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 boom. Because of the value of that. Yeah, we did win a real championship during the year, right? But we have something, even if it's in our locker room where we acknowledge us winning, every time we go somewhere we win, we're putting that up. That just means we're winners every time we step on the court.
Okay, big picture for the season. Take it one step further. The Knicks are 2.5 games behind the Detroit Pistons, number 2 in the East right now. But do you still believe, or do you believe the Knicks should be the favorites to come out of the East?
I do.
You do?
I do. And I say that respectfully to the Detroit Pistons and Cade Cunningham because I fucks with them.
Yeah, we are going to talk about them.
Everything about them, but the one thing that we always questioned was the depth of the Knicks, or should I say, was they ever going to use the guys on their bench? And what I saw in that moment was I saw a growth in their system with Mike Brown, the trust, right? That's the biggest thing in trying to win a championship, and especially with a new coach. Do the players trust your system? And this is why this championship means something, because in order to get trust, you got to win at a level and your players got to believe that your system actually works. And they got to believe in you. And so I saw the Knicks actually, now this is a building block for them to believe even more in Mike Brown, right? Like Mike Brown, Jordan Clarkson, playing like extended minutes in the fourth quarter, the trust, Kolak getting those double digit points, big time, crucial buckets, hell of a kick out pass to the corner three to OG Anunoby for a crucial 3-point. Like, those are the building points that you want. So like when Jalen Brunson is in the fourth quarter and you see him running a guard-to-guard pick and roll, guard-to-guard screen and roll action, and he's hitting Jordan Clarkson out of the double team, or he's finding Kolek on the reverse. Those are the moments you want to build. So you see Big Mitchell Robinson come out there, right? I think he had like 15 rebounds in 18
10
minutes
offensive rebounds.
Great.
I had not seen nobody rebound like that in a long time.
But that's the buy-in. Because you don't want to see the Mitchell Robinson who trying to catch the ball at the top of the key and go down the lane and Euro and shit like that. No, I need you to be who you are. That's a dominant force on the glass, and that's fucking defending at a high level. And that showed me that guys are willing to buy in.
I just looked, and already this year, you've looked at like their minutes and how they've been displaced. And you look at Brunson having an MVP year, and he playing 35 minutes a night. That's dangerous. You're looking at this success and their building blocks, right, of what they're doing. Their record is indicative of them being uncomfortable and coming out of that. Mike Brown saying, hey, you're not going to play 42 minutes a night, 43, because all these dudes, they're playing 9, 10, 11 guys consistently, and they're bought in. When you get a guy like Jordan Clarkson and he gets hot, you just got to let him go, right? But then that takes away minutes from one of your starters. If you got complete buy-in, then they go, you know what? JC's what's best for us tonight. Or you know what? I'm just going to name somebody random. Yabusele is the matchup tonight. Or Mitchell Robinson should play the 5 and Cat needs to sit for a little bit because he's in foul trouble. They're bought into what Mike Brown is saying, and that is why I think they are the favorites. Because last year it was like, who the hell are they going to put in if Josh Hart or Cat gets hurt? They're playing 6 dudes. Now they go, ooh, remember in the in-season tournament, JC was balling or so-and-so was balling? He has a confidence, and we believe in him, and we know how he's going to fit within our system. So give credit to Mike Brown for coming in and empowering the whole team to work consistently and win in different ways so that during the offseason, during the playoffs, they'll be like, you know what, we saw that. Or he's making adjustments where we thought Tibbs would just say, hey, just play harder.
And make no mistake about it, let's not forget, Jordan Clarkson, he got some type of experience. Like
Let it fly, baby.
Huh?
That's what he says. Let it fly, baby.
Let it fly. But what I'm saying
You
is,
don't say let it pass.
Don't look at Jordan Clarkson in the Utah Jazz version of him. Jordan Clarkson was on the team and had some valuable minutes during the NBA Finals run with the Cavs.
Yep.
So it ain't like he don't understand the moment or like he's not a guy that you can't put out there in the postseason and he can win you a game in a series. Like, he can win you a few fucking games, especially at home. The Knicks, I think the most important thing that the Knicks need to do, last thing, is make sure they lock up and secure home court advantage throughout the throughout the Eastern Conference.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, the last thing they want to do is have a Game 7 in Detroit, because I believe those are the two teams that's going to meet back up in the playoffs in the conference finals.
Man, New York be cracking. Game 7?
When it comes to the flip side of all of this, obviously the San Antonio Spurs, who have just been truly fun to watch. Wemby revealing after the game that he had lost his grandmother that morning. First and foremost, everything he's been dealing with, and that, of course, he was on a minutes restriction, did not start in either of the semi or the championship games. Twofold question, but from more of a personal side, the composure that you saw from him for someone that was dealing with something as heavy.
He's my favorite person in the NBA. Victor Wembanyama is my favorite person in the NBA because we've been asking and waiting on a young guy to embrace it all, right? And when you see the way that he conducts himself, and I feel sorry for his loss. I lost my grandmother, I had to bury her, 2 months ago or whatever. So I know how grandmothers could be and how dear they are to your heart. So my condolences to him and his family. But Victor Wembanyama is what this NBA, what the league has been waiting on. He embraces, he's everything and more, especially when it comes down to winning. You think about this. He didn't start either one of those games. Luke Cornett in the first 3 minutes catch a lob dunk. I look at everything. The first thing I'm looking at is the bench. You know who's up? The first person like, hell yeah, is Wemby. Like, he actually fucking cares about winning. He actually cares about being that guy, being the face of, like, he wants to, like, if Braun and Steph has to pass the torch to anyone that's ready for it, I would say Victor Wembanyama wants it, right? And just everything about that guy, man, his passion, because yes, he was, at that moment, I think he was thinking about his grandma, but he also was thinking about their loss.
Yeah.
Like, he wants to win. He has that fire in him to win. So, again, he has become my favorite person in the NBA, not just player. I don't even know him personally. I haven't even seen him in person. But just watching him and watching everything he does, watching everything he do and what he's about,
Channing, hold please for 1 second, because I just want to advance this conversation. We're going to take a detour because Wemby had an interview with Malika Andrews where she asked him who the best player in the NBA is, and he said, quote, before it was between Giannis and Shea, but, quote, when I get back on the court, it's me. Advancing the conversation a little bit. Is he the best player in the league right now?
No.
Who is?
Shea and Jokic, but hey, listen.
Is who?
There are certain people that can talk like that.
Shea and Jokic, okay.
Okay, there are certain people that can talk like that. Okay, there's a different thing. Best players and MVP. I still think Cade is up there for MVP with Shea, but that's just my opinion. I think there are certain people that can talk like that. And Wemby is getting up there like he can talk like that. To me, he just needs to be more consistent with his health, which is fine. And then to me, the only criticism I would actually really have is he needs to be more impactful when his jumper is hitting to getting touches in the paint. That would be my only criticism. But other than that, I love his attitude. Everything Perk said, I'm rolling with. And low-key, he be talking French shit. He be talking shit like, that is not ethical basketball.
I did love that.
But he basically said, man, y'all here playing that bullshit.
Bro, it's
right?
not,
if he had a translator, it would be hilarious. But he's intelligent.
Yep.
He's competitive. He's composed, as you said. And you know what? He's a team player, right? When he looks at the game, he doesn't look at it like, I'm the main thing. He goes, like, our team, we play a great brand of basketball. We do, right? And then you look at Stephon Castle's development. You look at Dylan Harper's development. That team is going to be dangerous because they believe in each other and everyone can eat off that plate.
He has the balls. He has the balls and the want to be great. You can't teach that. Like, in that moment, he wasn't put in the best position in that fourth quarter. Like, I know a lot of people were criticizing him in the last 5 minutes for settling for jump shots. But as an athlete, people don't realize how hard it is to come in and not know when you're going to go back into the game, right? Like, because he's on, like, this quote-unquote minute restriction type deal, it's like he's playing spot minutes. So even when he gets it going, I saw a time that, the coach, like, yanked him out. Like, he yanked him out in the first half, and you could kind of tell, but Wemby just, like, accepted it. You know what I'm saying? Because he know what's best for him, and he know that they got his best interests in heart, but he has the balls and the want to be great. So that's another thing that impresses me, and that's why I love this dude so much.
We're going to change gears a little bit, keep road running, but obviously there's been a lot of chatter about the Knicks potentially trading for Giannis. One, where they are right now, NBA Cup champions. Should they trade for Giannis? Channing, we'll start with you. What are the pros and cons of a Giannis trade for the Knicks specifically?
I honestly wouldn't. I'm a guy that likes teams to get built. When they have a certain level of chemistry like the Knicks do, getting as close as they have over the last few years, building and building, I'm a slow roll kind of GM. I think Giannis is an amazing top 3-4 player every single year. But what this team has now with the opportunity with Mike Brown, they're showing me I need to give you time to show me that you can't do it, right? I don't want to just jump and go get Giannis and then we got to rebuild and blah, blah, blah. I love where OG's at. I love where Brunson's at, Cat. And I love that we're now developing our bench that we built. On the other hand, it's fucking Giannis. That's just the truth. It's Giannis. If you have an opportunity to get a top 30, top 20, top 18 player of all time, you kind of got to do it. And if you feel like that's going to make you, or that's the direction you want to go, I wouldn't personally do it. Because I, if I'm in there every day and I see this team working, developing, their chemistry's good. Again, the bench, the coach, are they listening to coach? Are they bought in? I'm giving them a chance to win it.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't touch that shit if I'm the Knicks. I wouldn't touch Giannis. I wouldn't touch him. For the simple fact that one, you're gonna have to give up 2 or 3 major pieces, right?
Yeah.
So then you're gonna be concerned with depth. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out between like him and Jalen Brunson, how that 2-man game or how they will work, because both of those guys are still ball dominant. But giving up a lot of depth and you're like considered the favorite already in the Eastern Conference, I wouldn't do it. I get it. It's Giannis. I wouldn't make that move. Number 2, Giannis hasn't been healthy in the last 2-3 postseasons.
Yeah.
So, like, would you take that risk? And we're talking about, like, over the last 2 seasons or 2 or 3 seasons, it's been his calf. Like, this has been...
Which is all bad.
Huh?
That's all bad.
That's all bad. So, like, would you leverage something that you already got trying to be greedy and taking that chance? I think if the Knicks actually wanted Giannis, it would have got done when he first reports came out when he requested that he wanted to be traded to the Knicks. The Knicks it wasn't no eye candy that they gave back. It wasn't nothing that was appealing, right? So would you throw OG Anunoby in that trade? Fuck no. You're talking about something that you need, a 3-and-D guy, Mikal Bridges. Like, no, you need those pieces. Now, would it probably involve Karl Anthony Towns? I believe so. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it if I'm the Knicks. I would stay just the way I am and let them boys go rock out.
Okay, so if not New York, as I'm hearing the both of you say, Chris Haynes reporting he wants to go somewhere with Sun. Which team would make the most sense for Giannis?
With Sun.
Ooh, I mean, Phoenix Suns? Go play with Devin Booker? You know I just say Phoenix. That's a good question. You got to think of how much he has to give up. If you're Orlando, and you say, would you trade him for Paolo?
Mm-hmm.
You say, just give me Paolo and like Jonathan Isaac and your picks. Would you do it?
Why would you do that if you're Giannis?
Because their son, taxes, and they're a great young team with a great young coach.
Bro, he's not trying to. They're a good young team with a good young.
He would
coach.
He would make them very good.
He would make them. He would put them in a conversation with Detroit and
New York.
In New York. Absolutely not.
If he's healthy.
No, bro.
He would still need shooting.
No,
I guess,
you want Giannis to go somewhere and pair up with another all NBA player. That makes the most sense.
Miami?
Who's in Miami?
Bam?
They would probably have to give up Bam. They would probably.
Here we go. I mean, here's a dark
they got
horse.
Sun?
No, I'm just saying because we have to play the other side of it. Right. The Bucks not gonna just give. They're gonna get back some shit. You're not gonna look at. You're not gonna look at
the Dallas situation.
No, the Dallas situation, but you're looking at what Hey, and this was before SGA was SGA. Look what Sam Presti got for fucking Paul George.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean. So again, I think the best move for Giannis. Now, I will say this. If we could get some Giannis and Wemby,
that would be crazy.
I'm all in for it. Now, that means, you might have to give up Stephon Castle, and I'm a huge Stephon Castle guy.
I don't know if I'd do that.
But Giannis and Wemby,
Would be sick.
How do you scout that? What is your game plan for that? You already don't have a game plan for Wemby. There's no game plan. Like, how do you put that together for both? Giannis to the Spurs makes the most sense because they have the most pieces. They have pieces. They have some young guys that you could build around. Dylan Harper is like that, right? He's coming in off the bench. Maybe you keep De'Aaron Fox. Maybe, I don't know, but They have enough to trade for Giannis and get Giannis back and still be right where they need to be for us being able to compete.
You literally.
And it's sun down there in San Antonio.
And there's
it's sunny out there.
And
in
good
Texas.
taxes.
It's great taxes.
And the rodeo.
It's great taxes.
Right?
It's the fucking
Have you ever been to the rodeo?
Allie, I done been to rodeos, trail rides. I don't even, you know what I'm saying? But I would.
Rodeos are a lot of fun, y'all.
I was about to say, y'all. You don't do rodeos?
Huh?
You don't do rodeos?
I do. I mean, I don't just, like, it's not on my to-do list.
How much would someone have to pay you to put your ass on a bull?
I did that.
Is there video? I need evidence. I need proof.
It's a video.
Not
Wait,
enough.
like at a club? You went on a bull at a club?
No, fuck no. Your ass
boy.
Oh, shit. But what I did that. But I'm saying, Allie, the
Have you ever done that? So
the
fun.
rodeos are cool.
I love a rodeo.
You love a rodeo?
Rodeos
yeah.
are a great time.
Trail rides are the best.
What are trail rides? Like the Oregon Trail?
No, so like trail
Computer
rides
game?
is really just
What
used to play that.
Clydesdale did you get on?
What? I actually have rode on a Clydesdale.
Clydesdale?
Yeah.
a trail ride is just like
Like riding a horse?
No, it's real country. It's like a big weekend. It's like fucking everybody gets together. They pull out their horses at a venue. It's like alcohol,
I've heard
liquor,
that term before.
concerts. People riding their horses around,
I need some
four-wheelers.
action though. I don't want to just trot.
It's a fucking action and a
That's
trail
none of our
ride. It's
business, Allie.
activity.
Oh, cheating God. All right. Back on track. Back on the trail.
There we go.
All-Star voting is open. I don't know if you guys knew this.
Yeah, I'm voting this shit.
The 2020s, have you never?
No, I always vote.
Okay. The 2026 All-Star Game will feature a new format. I know you guys are such a fan. It's my favorite format, in which 2 teams of U.S. players and 1 team of international players, known as the World Team, will compete in a round-robin tournament featuring 4 12-minute games, 8 players each team. Do we like the new style?
8 players each team?
Yes.
We're trying.
We're
trying.
I'm confused.
We have 3 starting 5s. Think about that. That means more open spots for guys like Austin Reeves.
I like that.
You're just going to get rid of the guys that don't want to play very quickly. And the guys that want to compete, which is true, are going to get more time to play. And more they're going to get more scenes. So if you compete, you're going to play in more games.
Are we excited about this?
I am, but
Yes.
I think I do believe this. I do believe over the next 2 years, they're going to keep experimenting with this All-Star, like the All-Star weekend and the All-Star game. And if they can't find a solution, then I think it's time for us to go away with the All-Star game, period.
There's no way.
Why?
Money.
It's too much money.
What you mean it's too much
So
money?
much money.
There's no way.
They can figure it out.
No.
They can figure it out.
Hell
You can
no.
you can have the All-Star weekend and maybe something, you know what I'm saying, to substitute for the All-Star game, but you can't continue to try to fix the product. And for the last 6 years, everybody that had some, the 3-point contest has been phenomenal. The slam dunk contests have been great. And then all of a sudden you fucking get to Sunday and then you can't continue to shit the bed.
Well, then guess what? Just go back to the old game. Everyone knows it's going to suck, right?
East, West,
Everyone knows it's going to
just
suck,
suck
and
it
just
up.
stop wasting time. And fuck it. Here you go. It sucks. Stay if you want to. That's all right.
What do you think the jerseys are going to be like for this year?
I hope
If
they're
you have-
old school jerseys.
Yeah.
Like everyone's wearing their own jersey in a all-star style.
That's dope.
So dope.
I'm with them.
Yeah.
All right.
You go.
Why you look so upset about it?
I just need a little bit. I want to go back to the rodeo. Any sleepers for the dunk contest before we move on from All-Star? Do you think?
If I had to pick, obviously Shaden Sharp, Miles Bridges. Who's the European cat from Chicago?
Oh, that motherfucker be dunking everything.
Duncan.
Boy, I need to see some Jalen Johnson action too. I think he got some I think he got something. By the way, he's already going to be there.
Right.
He's already going to be there. He's going to be an all-star this year.
There's someone I'm missing. I just saw him dunk, and I was like...
Who do you think is going to be a snub?
I don't know, but we need a guy like Anthony Edwards to be in the dunk contest. You want to talk about bringing the spark? Anthony Edwards, we need you, bro. Like if it's anybody, it would be you.
Let's get on to our straight trippin' segment, which may make you guys a little spicy. Stop reading the prompter, Perk. It's time for straight trippin'. Jalen Williams said this OKC Thunder team could beat the 17 Warriors, the 95 Bulls, and the 19 Raptors. I'm going to have you guys listen to the clip in the context of how it was said when approached at the NBA Cup.
Current OKC or 2017 Warriors?
Oh, my team?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm always going to say my team.
Current OKC, 95 Bulls.
I'm going to say our team again.
Current OKC, 2019 Raptors.
Our team.
Is he tripping or is OKC that good?
No. He has to say his team, but we all know, like, the 2017 Warriors would have mopped them up. The 95 Bulls would have given them the business. I think they could compete with the 20. I know the Raptors were good, but I don't know if the 2019 Raptors, they would. That would have been a great game.
He said would mop them up.
He's not.
What?
He's not tripping.
Where's that belt?
He's not tripping. He's not tripping. One, they would get to know the 17 Warriors, and they would make the 19 Raptors smell like cologne. Now the 95 Bulls, they don't, you know what I'm saying, the physicality standpoint, I don't think they was ready for no Jordan and Pippen when you talk about, but when you talk about SGA and J-Dub, Alex Caruso, all those Lou Dorts, all those wing defenders that get aggressive, being able to defend at a high level and stop Steph and Clay and someone to put on, they got a shot. They got a shot with the 17 Warriors. Fuck that. That depth, I'm not going to disrespect, arguably, the greatest defensive team that we just witnessed last year. I'm not going to disrespect them like that. I don't give a damn what you say. They beat Jokic.
That's fine.
They beat Jokic. He an all-time great. They beat him.
No.
They beat
I'm going
him.
down on this hill.
They made him. They made Jokic. They made Jokic get out of character last year. No, real talk. We was looking up. Jokic had 5-6 turnovers. That ain't Jokic. Jokic don't turn the ball over. He did against them. Man, you just can't. The depth that they have for as two-way players at the perimeter position, you sub out all NBA guys and then bring in, all defensive guys, and then you bring in all NBA defensive guys off the bench. Like, who the fuck does that? Them. I won't sit up here and disrespect them. 17 Warriors, 19 Raptors, they got a fucking shot. 95 Bulls, absolutely not.
I'm just going to say one name, and they ain't got nobody for this. Kevin Alfonso Durant, okay? Do you know him? Barbecue chicken.
Oh, who?
That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to die on this hill. The 17 Warriors was the wildest team I have ever seen comprised other than the Shaq, Kobe, Lakers, right? Because people forget about how good that team was. The 17 Warriors were ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Let's talk matchups because you guys were both on both of these teams. Could they have beat, and you're the only one here to defend it. Rich can't help you, Channing, so I need a good argument. Could they have beaten the 2016 Cavs?
That would have been a great game, but here's the problem. They still don't got nobody for LeBron. They still don't got nobody for Braun. They would have had to put 2-3 different people on Kyrie. And here's another thing, I think. Kevin couldn't play in that game. Kevin could play against Hartenstein. You know what I'm saying? When we were playing the Warriors, Kevin had struggling playing Draymond Green because of how they play. The OKC Thunder don't play in that same style. So I think Kevin and we could have played our natural team, our natural lineup, and had some opportunities.
And who the hell are y'all putting on SGA?
What? JR, Braun, Shump. We're putting over. He gonna get his points.
Rich,
We're not saying he's not gonna get his points.
Rich would have got his ass cooked, and he know it too. Rich would have tried. Like, come on, dog.
I didn't say Richard. I didn't say Richard.
Come on, man. Come on,
I
man.
didn't say Richard.
Come on, man.
Richard got Jalen Williams. Richard, it's a community effort because they're just gonna do all that switching anyways. So, but it's not a bad matchup. I'm obviously gonna take our team, but I think it would be a close series. I'd love to play in that, but it just depends if the other Jalen Williams gets in the game. So if he don't get in the game, Big Fry ain't touching that court.
All right,
There's too many guards.
Let's go on to the 08 Celtics.
Man, we'd have made love to them people. We'd have
Hey,
made
someone
love
get
to them
Josh
people.
Hart out of here.
Man,
Yeah, I was about to say, okay, Josh Hart.
We would have made love to them people. Ain't no you talking. Look, you mixing crazy with good guys. Shit just don't work. That shit just don't work. First of all, we could cancel all the big shit out, right? Like Isaiah Hartenstein and Chet versus KG and Perk. We know who
What
wins.
would your ass would have did with Hartenstein?
The same thing I fucking did with Paul Gasol when he had a horrible summer in 2008 when the Lakers were questioning the fucking trade, when he was getting ripped in the media because I was locking his ass up with a hurt shoulder. That's what I would have done.
Someone in the comments called me a true thug because I eloquently know how to wrangle you guys around. I give Perk one freaking task and he's over here in his
Straight
freaking...
up. And then on top of that, the plays that we had, you got to remember, we had Jesus Shuttlesworth. He may not have come when you want him, but he was always on time. And Ray Allen. We had playoff Rondo. Playoff Rondo was different, okay? Playoff Rondo was
Very
different.
And then we had one of the most underrated scorers of all time, who had one of the best individual playoff runs, championship runs of all time, and Paul Pierce. Then we had the crazy what? Name me one who. Hold on.
Dirk Nowitzki is number one.
Okay, he's up there, but
no, he's number one.
Hold on, time out.
I'll give Paul Pierce 6 to 10 because there's Dirk Nowitzki, LeBron, or Dirk Nowitzki, Jordan, LeBron, Jordan, LeBron, then Paul.
Paul Pierce, in my eyes, had one of the greatest individual championship runs in NBA history.
Okay.
Prime Joe Johnson in the first round.
Okay.
Prime ISO Joe, head-to-head matchup. Let me get that. Braun in Cleveland, 7 games. Go back and watch that game 7. Arguably one of the greatest game 7s of all time from an individual standpoint. Because every bucket that Paul had was needed. Because Braun bought his fucking A game. And then you go to the Detroit Pistons, whatever, Tayshaun Prince, Chauncey, Rip, he outplays them. And then you get to the NBA Finals, where you on the stage with the best rivalry in basketball, and Lakers and Celtics, and you going against Cole, and you come out with the Finals MVP? Man, stop playing. But back to what I was saying.
Okay.
Then you look at our bench. Don't ask me who we putting on SGA, because I'm going to tell you.
Who?
We going to go with old Tony Allen. You think Tony Allen was a joke? Go ask Braun and Clay and all them about him. They'll tell you about him.
First team all defense. I used to hate when he would say that shit.
You used to hate him on the floor, too. I'm not saying he would have stopped SGA, but we had some crazy motherfuckers. Oh, yeah, you want to rock with big Jalen Williams off the bench? Motherfucker, we got Big Baby and Leon Poe. You know what I'm saying? You want to help and try to sink? We got Eddie House that'll touch your ass. We got Sam Cassell down there. We had PJ Brown. We had the depth to match them. We got to know them people. Real talk.
What about the 2013 Heat?
I don't know. That was a different team now.
So I think we lost to them, if I'm not mistaken. That's the year, that's their first championship or the second one?
That's their first one.
No,
that's their second one.
The second one, okay. Now, they were different, but we just, again, the OKC, the Thunder I'm just looking at the perimeter. If, like, they had some bodies to throw at Braun and D Wade. You know what I mean? Like, OKC had enough bodies. I don't know who steps up. Like, an old Ray Allen, he wasn't 2008 Ray Allen. He was an older Ray Allen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
People are gonna kill us for saying that, but I just don't think Bron. They shoot well enough, and OKC's defense is really, really good. But
Great.
It would be. It just they just
Great.
were so detailed and disciplined and athletic and good. It's just different.
Channing said people are going to kill us for saying
I'm gonna kill
Well,
you.
saying that the 16 Cavs and the 08 Celtics, but then
Channing,
going,
you
the
guys better
13
rock
Heat.
with your 16
what the fuck
Cavs.
wrong with you?
It's your team.
Quit straddling
I know,
the
but I'm
fence.
I know.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to get off that high horse.
OKC team would beat that. I know. D Wade gonna get wind of this, but yeah, I think it'll be a great matchup. I think OKC would win that game.
Dwayne, you're invited to Road Trippin'
Yeah,
whenever you
D-Wade
would
our
like.
guy.
Yeah,
Top
please.
shooting guard of all time. One of the top, not top.
Let's
top.
do some.
Okay,
Let's
I
do.
was about to say he's
I ain't
definitely
dumb. I ain't dumb.
2 or 3 now.
Let's do some storytelling. Take a detour. Detroit is holding strong, as we know, atop the Eastern Conference right now. Part of the reason for the chemistry has been attributed to a trip to Colorado this past summer. Cade Cunningham arranged an off-the-grid trip to Colorado for him and Jalen Duren. Did you guys hear about this? They spent a week in isolated cabins in nature training, hiking, and fishing to gain chemistry and strengthen their bond. Duren said, "I feel like that's what you need in your homie." How do you feel about, why are you, what?
Because I love it.
Oh, I was going to say, I love this shit.
I love it. I love it. And that's real leadership. That's what you want out of your franchise guy, right? What are you doing? What are you doing outside of what we ask you to do, right? Like, don't just report to, when you're trying to be great and you're trying to win something and you know that you need this guy to be special as well, what are you doing from a leadership standpoint to show that, hey, we're taking them strides to, like, as a team, we want to get to where we want to go? Because Jalen Duren is going to be a first-time All-Star. Cade Cunningham.
You have damn near half the league being all-stars.
No, Ellie.
He's
No.
for sure an all-star. Stop it,
No,
Allison.
he has Jalen Johnson.
Jalen
He has
Johnson,
Austin Reeves.
right?
He has
Yeah.
Jalen Duren.
Duren.
Hell yeah.
I'm not
Fuck
saying these guys aren't all-stars, but you guys also know there's only so many spots. And
Hey,
you know
some-
there's
that
already
mean-
only so, and I agree with
That
you.
means some people not gonna make it, Allie. That means some people not gonna make it. But I will say this. That's what you want in a young leader. Like, that type of shit is what you want. That type of shit is what you embrace. And when we sat down with Bickerstaff, when we had that dinner, by the way, it was fantastic. We was
This
in
summer?
in Vegas. I mean, I ate my ass off, and it was off the chain. Whoa.
Pause.
But what I'm saying is, he talked about Cade at the table because I asked him about you. Remember, I'm like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
man, Cade need to come on Road Trippin'. He like, I got y'all. So I'm holding.
Has that happened yet?
I'm holding you accountable on that big
JB?
stuff. Yeah, JB. Right. Like, what's up? But that's what you want. Like, I want to see that. I want to see a guy like Luka yesterday.
103 e-bikes.
Come on. Like, but that right there was like,
Santa
okay,
Luca.
you know, those moments right there lets me know, like, I'm over Dallas. That Dallas shit is over with. Like, I'm embracing LA. I'm embracing being the franchise. That's what franchise players do. Because I'm going to be honest, I didn't get shit for Christmas. And I played with all these fucking Hall of Famers. They didn't give out nothing like that. Braun gave out some damn backpacks and some Beats by Dre's, but it wasn't I ain't getting no golf cart and that type of thing.
I was about to say, Kyrie's giving out golf carts. You got
they
Luca
getting
giving out.
real stuff.
Do you guys have
And
any?
them sponsorships is working.
You guys have any fun stories, getaway activities that you guys did with teammates over the years?
Now, all our getaways was at the clubs.
Yeah, basically. Alec, what I appreciate is a lot of times you do, like when you have older teams, you say, hey, meet in Miami, meet in LA, meet in Vegas, but everyone gets to do their own thing, right? When you meet at a place like in the middle of the woods, there's nothing else to do but talk, but communicate. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate that. He could have gone anywhere. And I think also Cade saying, hey, Jalen Duren, you come with me. You're next. You're that guy that we need to go to that next level, sends a message to the rest of the team. And all good teams are built like a pyramid. And when your top 1, 2, 3 guys are on the same page with your coach, it makes it very dangerous. And I just think, Cade is figuring out not only how to do well for himself, but to empower the rest of his team for them to be the best versions of themselves. So it's pretty great to see, and you're seeing it during the year.
I also believe that it's a difference between having a teammate and having family, right? It's a difference in any world. So if we're, for example, we doing road tripping, we're road tripping family, right? Like, we have our conversations, we have our, it's a lot of things that we know about each other. I feel like when you know and you embrace a guy as your brother, as a teammate, you take it to another level for them. So you're going to go that extra mile for them when you're on the floor, right? Like, it's a reason guys have team dinners when they land in cities, right? And they want everybody together. I want to get to know you, bro. I want to know the person who you are, because now when we're on the floor and we're in the heated moment and we're in the trenches and I tell you, man, bitch, that was you. You supposed to get over that screen the road. You ain't taking it personal, right? Or if it's me, I'm going to go that extra mile for you because I got that real love for you. Going to a place like that, that's more so of not like I need to get to know you. I plan on me and you being here for the next. I plan on us being here for the rest of our careers together, type shit. It's you and I. We gonna take this franchise where they need to be. That's what you need.
We got two more things before we wrap this up. I love that conversation. Changing gears just a little bit. Ramona Shelburne reporting, guys, that Chris Paul reportedly threw a Halloween party and barely any of his Clippers teammates showed up. Head in your hand, Perk. Some of the things early on, like he invited guys to his suite at the Rams game. He threw a Halloween party and then no one came. After that, they get worked the first night in Utah, which makes this even more sad. A Halloween party and maybe 3 players showed up. I think Brad came and Big Zoo. Chris is trying to be like, I'm going to help you build some culture. I'll bring guys over to my house. Let's work out together. Let's have a Halloween party. Thoughts, Perk, on the latest that came out this week?
I don't care. No, I really don't. I don't care. I don't give a damn. And I say that from the bottom of my soul.
From which part of it?
About the Clippers and the Chris Paul news. I don't care anything about the Clippers.
Yeah.
I had no expectations for them coming into the season. I didn't think they was gonna be shit. They're not shit. I didn't have nothing for them. I don't have nothing. I don't have anything for them right now. Like, y'all know how I feel about Lawrence Frank, right? And now we're talking about this with Chris Paul. It's obvious. Your leader is Kawhi Leonard. We have never heard of them throwing events together, right? Now, it's pretty surprising that I didn't see James Harden's name in there when it comes down to actually showing up at the event. I hope he was one of the ones that came. But then I get to thinking about their stint in Houston, right? That didn't end on good terms. So, again, I don't care. I don't care. They're 5 or 6 and 20. Who gives a damn? I don't care about that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying you, because we're just putting
touching on things from the
NBA.
NBA.
We need to talk.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying about the covering of the league. Can we talk basketball? Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like at this point that is gossip. Mm. That is gossip. This is not CNN. This is not TMZ. That is gossip. Mm-hmm. Now we'll talk. Oh, Chris Paul, he's gone. Steady coming out with story after story after story. I don't give a damn. Like, that's not covering the NBA. Like, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about why they stink on the floor. Chris Paul is gone. He's gone. Coming up, what happened? I don't give a damn. I don't know how you feel, Channing, but that's how I feel.
Guess what? It's okay if people don't like you. Were you throwing a party? It's okay. Sometimes you're going to throw a party, it's going to be a dud.
Channing, you would be so butthurt. You'd be so butthurt if no one came to your Halloween party.
I'd be low-key hot, too. About doing a party, nobody.
But you have to know if people don't fuck with you. You got to know if people don't fuck with you. Like even Bron. Bron's one of the best teammates I've ever had. Bron went to everyone personally and goes, hey, I'm throwing a party. Would you be able to make it? Personally, every year. Yeah, man, we're going to your Halloween party. I'm showing up. He would have changed his menu to who's coming. I doubt that Chris Paul went to James Harden. Hey, you come to my party? Now, that's very different. hey, I'm throwing a party for you guys. Do you want to do it? It's very different than throwing a party expecting everyone to come. If people don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. It's okay.
The delivery,
it's okay.
That's a great point. The delivery is what matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Now it can't be an email invite. No, I'm serious. It can't be an email invite and you riding the bus and you riding the plane with these guys every day. Personal invite, Brian invite you somewhere. It's hard to say. Tell them fucking no.
Yeah.
Right, because you'll get traded.
When I got to Cleveland, look,
It's so funny.
What you said?
Because you get traded. You miss the dinner, trade rumors start coming. You're like, my bad, dog, my bad.
That's funny. Okay, we're going to end this episode because checking in on our fans, the best fans and viewers out there, they want to know the ending to your story that you were telling us in Vegas about the teammate that choked you out before Richard had some fun flavor to
Did
add.
I not finish that?
No, because Richard had a comment, which we bleeped out, so don't repeat it. You were getting choked out.
I was getting choked out. I was getting choked out. So I was getting choked out by Michael Oliver Candy. I mean, I was literally, I had a chair. I'm looking at it. I'm like, had my headphones on, looking into my locker. I turn around and this dude is just like standing over me and he just started choking me out, dog. Like had me all in my fucking locker. They had to come grab him. It was like and I was like, hey, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the? So I got up, they had to hold us back. So the next day, I'm like, man, I'm gonna fuck him up. Like, this was in my mind, right? But at this point, I had to say, man, something is really, it's certain ones that you look at and you be like, man, he's not all the way there. He's not all the way there. If I take it there, somebody's gonna die.
You felt that way?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, real talk. Certain people you could just tell mentally it's just, hey man, this dude is a psycho. I think I'm 19 years old at this time. Like, do I really want to fade this fucking heat and deal with this? I might come out with a broken leg. He might come out. Like, this is going to happen to be one of those. But then he walked up, he like, hey man, my bad, big fella. And I was like, what the fuck you just spazzed out on me for? Like, bro, you just like, in my mind, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna walk up in the facility, I'm gonna sneak him like he snuck me. Like, this was going through, it was some cruel shit going through my head. And at the same time, I'm like, man, I have never had this happen to me in my life where I felt like I was punked and physically abused.
That's insane.
I was physically abused. Real talk, the motherfucker choked me out for no reason though.
How did you get him off of you?
They did. In the moment though, I was hot though. In the moment, it took a lot for everybody to hold everybody back. It was this is pre-game at the arena in Boston. They had to clear it out. I was so, hey, look, I don't know if I done been in some squabbles. You know what I'm saying? I done got my feet hot with some people, but I had blacked out in that mode. Like, I don't even know, I ended up all the way like somewhere else. That's how many people was holding us back.
Oh my God.
I was like, no, like a choke out, bro? What are you doing? Like, he just had me like all like this, like his arm around. I'm like, bro, what is like, and we never had any beef. So I don't know what was going through his mind. And I'm still to this day don't even know.
He said there's only room for one of us, motherfucker.
It was like just a choke out for just absolutely no reason.
That's insane.
Go play a game after that.
Yeah.
You went and played a game?
Huh?
You went and played a game?
Yeah, we had a game.
He went and played?
Yeah.
They didn't send him home?
No.
What type of...
That's even funnier.
Bro, you wasn't getting
Channing,
sent home.
ass.
You know how many fights people had in the locker room when nobody got sent home? Yeah, it was a different league. Like, fights happen in the locker room.
Yeah,
we got squabbles all the time, man. People was getting in fights all the time.
Could you imagine that happening today?
No.
Absolutely not.
That was like the Kyle Henderson, Rudy Gobert that happened last year, and one of them got suspended.
People will be suing, pressing charges, leaking
Well, you
information.
got to think, hey, man, listen, Bobby Porter's punching motherfuckers so hard they knocked his ass out the league now. So certain dudes you can't let them hit people.
Touche. All right. Remember, for all of you, it is the holiday season. We're coming up on the new year. I don't know what you're trying to do with yourself, but use Road Trippin 10 to get 10% off
That's it?
your chosen family wines. Do you have something to get off your chest?
Motherfucker.
Huh?
You have something to get off your chest? Oh, 10%?
It's
10%.
It's $4
It's the
off a $40
holidays, bro.
bottle. That's a lot. Man, margins is tough out here for the wine
It's
industry.
the holidays.
Damn.
Yeah, it's the holidays, bro. Also,
Yeah,
shout
it does
out
not
to
stack
our...
on just this weekend alone. We do have all our collabs. We have 30% for Perkins. Okay, 30%.
for Perkins. That's when you
Should
know
have
Channing's being real.
fucking spent
Shout out to our girl
$2,200
Jen
with your
and our girl Deandra for bringing I Had a Vision for a jeweled basketball with our motto, Road Trip into the...
Ooh, tight.
Road Trip into the...
To the fucking moon.
To the fucking
if
moon.
If you want one, hey, order now.
You get 10% off.
Limited edition. We only doing 100 of them. If you want one to be part of the family, we're only doing 100 of these, all right?
I'm so dead.
Yeah.
Hit that like and subscribe button. You should be a salesperson. Like and subscribe button on YouTube, wherever you get your favorite podcast. We love you, of course. It's another edition.